show. That work gonna show regardless on the court, and it gonna show in the classroom. All right, never forget that. But the 8th graders, they're getting ready to be freshmen. Make sure you locked in. So enjoy yourself, have a good time. All right, and remember, that work gonna show, man. Let's get it up one time. Eat up on 3, man. Eat up on me. All right, 1, 2, 3, eat up.
What up, world? Man, we back, and we're back with a new episode, man, of Underrated Gems with Coach Juke. I know it's been a minute. Man, life sort of grabs you and keeps you going. It takes you different places, but I'm finally able to lock in, do what I need to do, and get some more underrated gems locked in with me. Man, I got a couple of guys from all over the place of Georgia. I actually snuck a female in there, so you know that I'm working. Got my handy notebook with all my notes in it, so you know I'm trying to stay the course, continue to work, continue to find underrated gems. Sort of lost my voice a little bit, but understand it's all right. I was coaching a powder puff game with some young girls. Salute to my seniors. We took the loss, but man, salute to a great group of young ladies that actually had fun, and we raised money for breast cancer. So I want to make sure that I put that out. But even with my voice being the way that it is, I'm still here. I'm still gonna make this video, and I'm still gonna put the world into everything that we do, and to all of the underrated gems and the people that want to make sure they get seen. Holler at me so I can figure out ways to help you, whether it's me featuring you on the episode or me just sharing your stuff on Twitter or putting you out there on the list to help coaches. I'm putting you out on the list for coaches. So again, man, before we even get started, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. I'm actually put it somewhere on the page, so make sure you like, subscribe, and share to my video, man. Would love to have the extra love, and would love to have everybody following, especially the coaches, so we can continue to help get these kids out of here. But without further ado, the first person that I'm actually going to feature today is actually Jada Williams out of Lake Oconee Academy. That's in my hometown, probably no more than 6 miles away from Greene County High School, my former high school. So I've actually got a chance to work with Jada somewhat. I've actually got a chance to see her come up and play, and she's one of them ones that should definitely have the opportunity. High GPA, I think, is a 3.8. She was actually the single A co-player of the year, and she led Lake Oconee to their first state championship, and they're looking for more. So they might repeat. We don't know. We'll have to see. But I want coaches to understand that it's a gamer down in Greensboro, Georgia at Lake Oconee Academy, and I'm a vouch for 120%. So check out the video of Jada. Coaches, if you know anybody or you want to get more information on it, give me a call. But definitely check out the tape and let me know what you think of it. What up, world? And we back. I hope you liked the video of Jada Williams out of Lake Oconee Academy. She's definitely one of my favorite point guards in the state. I just love her body of work and being able to lead your school to their first ever state championship. That's big time. But as you can see on the video, she knows how to get in passing lanes. She finds her open teammates when needed, and she's a beast in transition. So coaches, if you're looking for a point guard with a 3.8 GPA, a winner, and somebody that wants to get better every day, Jada Williams is your type of player. She's going to impact the game some kind of way or find her way on the floor, even maybe as a freshman. Just never know. But Jada continue to do great things, and you know when I see you, I always tell you, hey, keep working, that work gonna show. So again, keep working because that work gonna show. I'm proud of you. My second feature comes out of Westover High School. And if you follow South Georgia sports, you know that Westover is always gonna be, if not the top dog, one of the top dogs in their region or in the whole region completely. And sometimes, man, they put in the work to where they beat other higher classifications than them, because they keep a gang of guys that play the game very well. And one of those guys that I've had the pleasure of seeing over the last couple of months is, I always mess up a name, but Kamari Leverett. Kamari Leverett is about 6'4", shooting guard, a combo guard out of Westover, and he's a dog. And I know I use that, I know sometimes I might use that term dog loosely, but if I believe in a kid, I always tell you guys, like, man, hey, this kid is a problem. And for me, Kamari is one of those kids, call him K3. Shout out to K3. But for me, man, he gets downhill, can shoot the three, can score on all, really, man, he can score on all three levels. And he has elite athleticism as well, in my eyes. So, coaches, I promise you, man, if you come towards South Georgia, you want to visit, Westover would be one of the places to check out in South Georgia, with other schools like Valdosta, Lowndes, Calhoun County, Mitchell County, Westover, American Sumter, just in general of those kids. And I can't forget about Monroe as well. So, coaches, check out the film of Kamari. He has an offer from Albany State. I think that's his only offer. But when you look at the film and watch how this kid plays, you'll understand why I consider him a dog and why I consider him a Juke gem as well. So check out the film of Kamari. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you after the video's done. What up, world? Again, I hope you guys like that video of Kamari. K3 is one of my top shooting guards in the state, just by his body of work. And this year should be one of the times where his senior year, he should impact the game even more, to where he could really get those looks that he deserved. And he has the talent to take it to the next level. But sometimes, even when you said the kid has to be willing to put in the work to be great. And K3 is one of those kids that I feel like will take that next leap, and we'll be talking about him before the season ends. So again, coaches, if you like what you've seen in K3, definitely hit me up, hit him up. I'm actually gonna make sure that I reach out to some coaches about him as well, but I promise you, he's the real deal, and he will be a problem whenever he gets on the college level, and he's gonna be a great asset to whichever coaches believe in him and want to take him in so they can be successful. Shout out to you, K3. I know I see you around the way, and we're gonna continue to build and continue to be great off of everything that we got going on. So with that being said, that work gonna show, Kamar. Keep being great. My next kid, man, comes off of I-20. He's not a homegrown kid, but you know, on that side of Georgia, I'm always somewhere repping that 706. Always somewhere repping them I-20 boys, or I'm at home representing exit 130. So you know that if I see a kid from my way, I'm going to always 100% put them on Juke gyms, especially if they do the necessary stuff to help with their path to greatness. And I just had to stop in Thompson, Georgia, and go check out Levante Ivory. One kid who I've been hearing his name ring bells a lot, even as a youngster when he was in middle school. And mind you, he's a 2024 kid. So, you know, I don't usually put a kid that's a junior or a sophomore on videos with seniors, but for me, man, Levante Ivory has that IT factor, and that's all caps. He has that it factor. He's only 6'1", but he plays bigger than 6'1". And don't get me wrong, being 6'1" and being a guard, there's nothing wrong with that. But you have to be able to do a lot of stuff better than any of the guards, because it's a million guards in this world that can do the same stuff. But Levante Ivory sticks out. He can shoot the three. He's another guard that can score on all levels. He's big time in the transition game. He will lock you down 94 feet, and he just plays the game hard. His motor is unrelentless. As a guard, you don't see stuff like that, and this kid has it. I can't really say too much more because he's shown it at Thompson High School. He's shown it with TSF, and he continues to grow. So, coaches, I'm telling you now, you might want to take a trip down to Thompson and check out Levante Ivory before it's too late. Now, don't be late to the party bus, because we're not going to let you in. But I know my boy Julius at TSF is going to vouch for me when I say this. You wrong if you aren't recruiting this kid. If you haven't been down to see him, if you feel like it's something that a reason, I'm telling you, don't make it no reason. Go check this kid out. Go check him out. He I-20. I mean, a lot of coaches go to the Pete Jam, go check out some kids, but they never go down that area just to see those other kids that come out their way. And I promise you, I got another I-20 boy coming up too. But again, coaches, check out Levante Ivory. Let me know what you guys think about him, because you already know what I think about him. So check out the video, and I'll see you for the next gym that's coming up. Hey, we back. I hope you guys like that video of Levante, man. He's definitely one of my favorite players, regardless of class. And if I had to, and I don't do rankings, but if I had to put somebody in my top 10 for this year, or the top 10 players that I like, he would definitely be considered in that top 10. I wouldn't even say considered. I would pick him and put him in my top 10 because that's how much I believe in that kid's work ethic and what he does on the floor and off the floor. So, coaches, I promise you, take that trip to Thompson High School. And again, if you don't know how to get there, I'll send you the address or I'll take you myself to go check this kid out. But again, Levante, keep working, keep that same energy, keep being the gamer that you are, and I'll continue to follow suit, talk about you, repost your videos, and let coaches know just how good of a gamer you are. Salute to you, man, and remember that work gonna show, Levante. My next kid, man, Dr. Brown out of Albany, always talked about this kid, man, and I finally got a chance to see him play this summer when we played Thomasville High School. And the kid goes by the name of A.J. Dent. Hey, man, I watched a couple of film. I watched a lot of film. I don't say a couple of film. I watched a lot of film of A.J. Dent, man, and he has a chance to grow into a good player, like a very, very good player. At 6'5", 6'6", he rebounds the ball well, and his athleticism is through the roof. And he has a nice mid-range game, nice sized body, and he's showing coaches that he's capable of hitting the three. I have him molded more so as a 3-4. Some coaches have him molded as a 4-3. I just think that with the work that he puts in, heading into college over the summer, he could develop into one of the best 3 men in college. Not to say as an impact freshman, but as far as just the work that he put in from going into his sophomore of his college year, he can really be one of those guys that basically changes the game for whoever picks him, because he's a tweener, but he's a very good tweener. And he does the dirty work. He will rebound. He will push the ball down the floor. He will run and be the trail man or the rim runner. He does so much stuff well that you can't really tell where he should go, because he can play with his back to the basket. He's strong. His physique is, he just has a lot of tools that coaches would want, and he's coachable. He's very coachable. And with his high motor and his intensity, he's going to be great for whichever program picks him. So without further ado, man, if you don't know who A.J. Dent is right now, you're about to learn who he is. So definitely check out the film on him. Make sure you check out the first or the second clip of him, and let me know what you guys think about A.J. Dent, man. back, and I know you're probably like, oh man, how many kids Coach Juke put on here today? Mind you, I had 5. I'm always put my 5 on there. Always gonna have my top 5. I might come back with 5 centers one day. Might come back with 3 centers, 2 power forwards, 5 point guards. You just never know what I'm gonna come up with. But before I introduce the world to my last kid, I do want to say I hope you guys like the video of AJ Dent. He will be a very good basketball player. He's already good, but he's going to be even better once he gets into a college program, fills his body out, and he continue. If he plays with the motor that he plays with, he reminds me of a smaller Clarence Jackson. If you know who Munzie is, a.k.a. Munzie, Clarence Jackson, a.k.a. Munzie, if you know who he is, that's who AJ Dent reminds me of, just not as a 6'9" like Clarence. He's a 6'5", 6'6" player. Now, I ain't going to give him a position right now, but he's going to help a team, impact the team, maybe on the first day, maybe once he gets the coaching down, the plays down, he's one of those ones. But again, I'm not going to talk your head off about AJ. Just know that I know what I'm talking about. I'll say that part. But again, make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video as well, man, because we're trying to help these kids get out of here. And for my last kid that I'm featuring today, comes another kid off I-20, another I-20 boy, another I-20 boy. You know how it goes. So, and I got to rep the I-20 to 706 like I only know how. And that's putting my guys on, putting the kids that rep the same thing that I rep on. You know I'm going to go hard out the 706. You know that. But again, man, coaches, I can't preach this enough. Like, take these opportunities that you have and ride down to Augusta, ride down to a Warrenton, ride down to a Thompson. Just take I-20 and you're definitely going to meet some players. It ain't always about football, and I get it. I know coaches come down here for football, but there's some gamers out here in the 706 that don't play football. They play basketball, and I'm a vouch for them every time. Just as much as I'm going to vouch for Kalon Hudson, and I might say it might be Kalon. Just know that I'm vouching for Kalon Hudson as much as possible. Why? Because he's a damn gamer. He's a guy. He's one of those guys. Just won a state championship, player of the year, competitive, don't care who's under the rim, he's going to put in work. And a lot of people don't even know that he was actually in the EYBL tournament and averaged over 20 points a game in 5 games that he played. It's not a lot of kids out the 706 that does that. Might have somebody like Zep Jasper in mind, but people are sleeping on what Kalon Hudson brings to the table. And y'all remember, the last time I told y'all about a kid out of 706, he ended up leaving out the state. Going to help North Texas win two conference championships, or however you want to put it. Help them make it to the big dance, you know. So, kind of feel like, hey, he got a chance too. 6'5", guard, competitor, shooter, hard-nosed player. And when you see Kalon on video, you're going to understand everything I said, why I said. But remember, I told you about a kid out of Augusta before. Now he's at the University of Georgia, his senior year, about to get buckets. Don't say I ain't warned you. Kalon coming out the 706, and he working. He gonna be great. Yeah, I don't use that word loosely. Kid got a chance to be great. If you don't believe me, ask my guy, Coach Green, that came out of Westside Augusta himself. But again, check out the video. Let me know what you guys think of Kalon. And I'll get back with you at the end credits. But again, like, share, and subscribe this video. And I'll see you at the end. back again with the end credits though. So I know y'all get tired of me talking, but I always have to put my 10 cents in there. And the more I keep on talking, I'm gonna start saying I gotta put my dollar cents in there because I'm giving y'all the information, I'm putting you on, I'm giving you certain amount of gems that need to be got that will impact the program sooner rather than later, or somebody that can grow into a program after year one and be an impact guy. So I hope that coaches liked what they saw in Cologne, because for me, he's going to be very big. Looking to win another state championship back-to-back, and he has the opportunity, the tools to help his program or help the school that he's at, help that program excel and win back-to-back championships. And as you can see on the floor, he's very competitive. Doesn't care if you're too big or too small, he wants to embarrass you. And when a kid has that mentality of a dog, not no D-O-G, D-A-W-G, all caps, you gotta pay attention to that. So when you watch that film on Cologne, make sure that you're paying attention to just how doggish this kid is. But again, I can lead you to the wall, I can lead you to the well, but I can't make you drink the water. I don't erase a lot of stuff. If I make a mistake, I just make it. But for me, I want to let the world know that, hey, not only just Cologne, but all the kids that we featured in this video, previous videos, the kids that we put on the list, they have those opportunities. But I will say this, kids will have those opportunities and sometimes feel as if they have to have more opportunities. Sometimes in life, it's not about multiple opportunities, it's about that one chance. So kids, remember, if you get that one chance out of 100, God got you. Take that one chance and impact the world with that one chance. Because it's only take one person to believe in you. And again, continue to be great. Continue to put the work in. Anybody that watches this video, remember, I'm always here. I'm always going to support. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this video, because we also have the podcast coming back soon. We'll also have more underrated gems. I promise you, I will not let you guys wait this long. I promise you that. But again, thank you all